Brussels has been home to the main European institutions for some 60 years, and in that time it's seen what began as the European coal and steel community grow into the world's largest trading bloc. It has a population of 500 million, it has a single market and also the free movement of goods, services and people. It has its own flag and its own currency and its own institution. And a growing number of countries, the 28 member states by now, well, they agreed to pool aspects of their sovereign power with the goal of an ever closer union. But lately, there's been a lot of soul searching going on, both here in Brussels and in the capitals of the 28 member states. The President of the European Council, Donald Tusk, he even went as far as saying that the idea of one EU state, one vision, is an illusion. So what's going on? Well, the arrival of over 1 million migrants and refugees last year tested not only EU's borders but also the European limits of solidarity. Italy and Greece, they were the two main points of entry for the people that were coming, the migrants and the refugees, but instead they were mainly resettled in both Germany and Sweden. They would like a European system to share the burden. Elsewhere, particularly in Hungary and the Eastern European neighbours, they would like as few refugees as possible, preferably none. The Eurozone crisis has abated, but it's not over. Growth across Europe is slow, many countries have high youth unemployment, and Greece remains in financial difficulty. New research suggests that Euroscepticism is on the rise. A new poll out shows a slim majority across Europe that are now in favour of the EU. Partly due to that, populist parties are on the rise. They are often anti-EU, anti-immigrant and protectionist. And in fact, a third of the 751 MEPs that sit in the European Parliament are now considered Eurosceptic. Not enough people to block legislation, but a growing force. June 23rd, the UK will find out just how Eurosceptic the British electorate are as they head to the polls to a referendum to vote whether to leave or remain within the European Union. Both sides are presenting it as the most important decision that British voters will face in their lifetime. So the makeup of the EU, also what it will be able to achieve or look like, is still very much up for debate.